Hey there, how's it going? I just wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about a new round reel that nobody seems to be talking about. You know, so based on the popularity of the Calcutta Conquest BFS, and arguably you go back to the Abu Garcia 1500, 2500 series, you know, the round reel sort of has this classic mystique. So in 2023, we were treated to a new version of the CQ BFS. The tender shoot reel came out from iFish Band, and I like it a lot. Still in my rotation and something I still fish with. Then there was the Loon Z or the Loon Shay round reel. That one is pretty pricey, right? I think it was up in near the 300 range. And so for me, that one becomes a little difficult for me to spend when I can just spend a little bit more and get the tried and true Shimano. But there's another round reel coming. And actually stay tuned to the end because there might be two. There's this weird rumor that I just read a little blurb. I'm like, ooh, hey, could this be real? But first, I want to talk about this one that is confirmed. I was on the Dan Kung blog. Dan Kung is a Chinese reseller. You know, they have this blog post from the end of December, and it basically says, hey, round reels are getting popular. You know, so one of their relationships in the manufacturing side of fishing gear has this new reel coming out called the Anlan CNC reel. So it's similar to other high-end CNC reels, but it's supposed to be around $170. And actually, I think it says below $170, so it's probably like $169. And this is supposed to come out in the first half of 2024. So there's a couple videos here. The first one's just like the product beauty shots. Let me make this full screen. We'll play this. Anyway, it's a nice looking reel. Sorry about the music. I've watched it a couple times, and and then there's this one, and honestly, this one's a little weird to me, just because it's you know, it's like in somebody's car. It looks like, and he's taking this reel out of the bag, but it I mean, it looks nice. I mean, it's obviously they have a prototype in existence, and so they're working on. You can hear how it sounds very positive engagement. It seems like it spins nice free spool, but there's not really any noise there, and even when he's cranking, it doesn't seem like there's much noise. Different design. Sometimes I feel like that side plate design there is literally just to prove that it was machined when they leave the machining like that. Drag clicker, which has a pretty good sound as well, I think. And here it doesn't sound like it's really rough or anything. Like you can barely hear anything. Now wait a minute, check this breakout. They don't show it much, but it's definitely a unique brake design. And I'll get into a few of the specs here in just a second. But they have some specs here. And so they're saying it's 99% CNC'd metal, 155 grams, so it's I think that's similar to the tender shoot. It's definitely a little bit lighter than this one. The spool weight without the bearing or anything is 2.9 grams. With the bearing and the shaft, it's 5.9, so still really light. They're claiming it'll cast down to 1 gram. 11 plus 1 ball bearings. 7.6 to 1 gear ratio. Does have the drag clicker. So anyway, I mean, this is a quick video because I don't know anything else about it other than that right there. But you know, I really appreciate the higher end gear, and the more I use it, the less some of the really budget stuff, you know, the less it really thrills me. But this mid grade here, you know, this like 125 to 200 range, I'm excited about that range. And so for this to be another reel coming out in that range, hopefully this year, it says the first half of 2024, but we've all seen it with reels. I just think this is another great product, and like I don't need another reel, but it's kind of my job at this point to keep on top of some of these things and to try them out. So, you know, when this comes out, I'll be looking for more updates on it, but I definitely plan on trying this one out. So anyway, just wanted to give you a quick heads up. This is one of my quicker videos, but get out and go fishing if you can. It's warming up today. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I might be in a winter rainstorm tomorrow, but I think it's going to flush the ice off of some of the creeks. I'm going to try to get out and catch some trout tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, hey there. Did you stay to the end to get this other piece of news? Thank you, because I actually forgot about it until I went to go edit it. And I had to fire everything back up. But, so here's the thing. Dadgummit. I forgot to click record. Okay, so you're still here. That's good. So, a couple weeks ago, as I said, I made this video called the BFS Reels Buyer's Guide, and it was just sort of like an overview of what I thought were the best reels at all price points, and it's done pretty well, right? So I posted it in the BFS Finesse fishing group. Bait Finesse Empire, like the official account for Bait Finesse Empire, said, hey, there's some nice stuff coming down the pipeline for USA in 2024. Rumors that a classic shall return. I'm like, ooh, what's that mean? And so people start speculating. Guys like would like to see a new small Garcia round reel, like that Abu Garcia thing. You know, so I don't know. And then there were a handful of other comments, but Bait Finesse Empire never came and said, oh no, it's not that, it's not that. So I don't know. Are we going to see a round Abu here in the U.S. this year? I tell you what, especially if they make a left-handed version, the last time they made a small round left-handed Abu Garcia was $249, and that was sometime in the 1990s, like 1996. $249. A pair of them just sold recently. I saw this on a different post. Just two of them sold recently for $9,000. So, I mean, people might be talking about Bitcoin, but, you know, if they don't make a lot of the left-handed Abu reels this time around, it might be a better investment than Bitcoin. But anyway, that's purely speculation. It's 100% rumor. But it sounds like, you know, Bait Finesse Empire, they are arguably the leader in bait finesse tackle here in the United States. They have their sources, right? They have their networks. Sounds like we got some good stuff coming in 2024, even though we haven't heard it yet. So if it is a small round Garcia reel, you may have heard it here first. But I just thought since we were talking rumors on new reels, we might throw that out there too. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Again. Gotta stop recording here too.